Colorado has taken such a sharp turn towards the progressive left that I'm it. In the metro area, every other office is now dominated by Democrats. And so it makes it unique. I'll tell you one thing that sticks out to me that's odd is I've made a real point of telling the public, even before I took office, but since then, we're going to be an office that stands for the rule of law, and that if people come down here to steal from us or victimize us, they ought to expect to be incarcerated. And that message has been so overwhelmingly received and in a positive way. Like people clap when I say that. And I think to myself, when I started this game 30 years ago, if you had said that as a DA in the metro area, it would have been a yawn fest. People would have been like, duh, that's what prosecutors and police do. But that's how far we've shifted the other direction. I was a very young prosecutor when Columbine happened, and Columbine was the high school immediately to the south of where I graduated from high school. And so when it occurred to be assigned to prosecute the felonies out of that, I thought at the time that would be the biggest, worstest case I would ever handle. And I was wrong. And that's an amazing revelation to come to in this job. And then later on, when I was elected district attorney for a broader version of this jurisdiction, a guy walked into a movie theater at about 225 in Alameda and tried to murder a theater full of people. And I ended up prosecuting that. We also ended up having a mass shooting here at a school at the end of my time in office. We're the only state in America that has term limits, called STEM School out in Highlands Ranch, about zero point 0.2 miles from where my family and I used to live, and prosecuted that. And in between, I was asked to do the mock cross-examination of the victim in the Kobe Bryant rape case out of Vail back, I don't know, almost 20 years ago now. And it's not anything you could really ever plan for. It's just you're there. You always say yes. You end up developing a skill set and an expertise. And then you find yourself in a position to run for the first new district attorney's office in over 60 years in Colorado. And you think, for whatever it's worth, as humbly as I can put this, there just isn't anybody that brings to this job right now the kind of experience that I have, and I hope to use it for the benefit of my community. Believe me, I don't shy away from the description tough on crime, but when did simply enforcing the law and having an expectation that there would be accountability for breaking it become tough on law? That just tells you how far we've shifted away from the idea of personal responsibility for criminal conduct. But I'm proud of the position we've taken. It's been well received everywhere. And I mean, not just in our jurisdiction, but when I go to other jurisdictions, and I do for various different things, I sit on different police boards. Those police officers are like, can't you be our DA? Or what can we do to accomplish what you guys are accomplishing? And that's rewarding.